All right,
It's not like a,
we're live here at Sheepy Hollow, the corporate headquarters, and Gary and Rod and the vice president are out here taking a look at the new siding, and I understand it's called Cobalt. Wingity wingity bing bing bing.
I said it was either going to be a country green.
And as I promised from before, here's the hat of the day. This is from ATI where I was a teacher, and this is Sports Day from 2006. This is, whoopsie. Look at that, eh? That's just plumb purty.
I don't know about the J though.
What do you mean?
I just said.
What?
I don't know about the J.
Why?
Being real.
Look at that, eh?
Is this first time you put on the stuff?
Hurricane proof.
The Deshan?
What's that?
This is the first time you put on this company's,
For a long time. I used to put it on a long time ago.
but they say it's a thicker one.
Let's go over and check out the fire. We don't want to get in the way. These guys are just scurrying around like a couple of mice. So we'll no longer be a yellow and a blue house. We're going to be cobalt. Cobalt is a super dark blue. I'd say it's black if you was colorblind. We're out here burning again, trying to get the last of this mess sorted out so we can clean out the fire pit. And we take that old ash and we lug it over here. And we put it down the hole here, and it disappears. So every time it rains, big rain comes, the water comes rushing off the roofs of these things, and well, moreover the garage side, and comes down through this channel here, and it ends up washing that stuff out the hole and distributes it nice and neatly over the bank here. Down there is where we get the water, and it's pumped up here, so there's quite a significant head to get it up into back into the house. Also, I think it's about 200 feet down, so there's pretty close to good 300 feet or more ahead of head for this thing to pump itself up. And we're gonna next year we're gonna look at replacing the downhole pump and get the cover and all that rebuilt so that we can keep it for many years to come. And here we go. Oh, it looks like those friggin' caterpillars have seen better days. And of course, we're going to try to get in along here and see if we can clean this bank up a little bit now. Got to get in here and do these apples this winter. We got to knock all the trees. We got to shorten them down here, so we can't pick the apples that are at the top, and they have quit. Most of them have quit producing. So once we sort this out, then we'll have apples up the yin yang here. Yin yang. That's kind of a Chinese sounding thing. All right, you can see where they logged up over top of there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a bit. I can hardly see here. Getting hard to see this thing out in the dark, or out in the dark. In the sunlight. All I can see is a line going across the center of the screen. Now, hopefully you can see the big green patch out there, or the dark patch. That's a tree plantation that I was talking about the other day. My property pretty well ends where the green starts over there. And up there is Crab Mountain. That's the rise in the far distance. And in the wintertime, you'll be able to see all the lighted up for skiing, like flood lighted ski trails, I guess they're called. All right. Well, look at that. This spring we had a bird that fell down through the chimney, and it ended up in the house, and that was quite a time. It was rummaging around inside our fireplace, and when I had to get it, I had to let it free in our living room and open up the patio door over here. And after it bashed itself into the few windows there, it figured out how to get out, and that was the end of that damn thing. And so glad that the siding's going on, because we have to evict a bunch of birds that made their way into the house. And you can see the varmints over there on the lawn. Uh-huh. Now, I'll come up here. A short video today, I think. Now, if you happen to be around, one thing I did earlier this year was a lot of times it's a pain to go into the house to go and get a drink of water. So what I did was this. I found a all-season cup. See if we can get it over here maybe. Huh? Better zoom that in. All right. There we go. And now you can have a drink of water. And it's pretty good. We'll check for bugs. No bugs. It's been pretty well bug-free. Now we need to do is figure out over here, so that we can, from the living room here, we can feed the birds, as we did here last year. But not sure how to do it, because a lot of the seed time blows away. We must put out close to 100 pounds of bird seed to help the little buggers out over the winter. No bears, no deer today. Oh, that's beauty. That's beautiful. All right, so we'll let you folks go, and we'll see you soon.